What's up guys, that's right, this is game-byte, and if you have clicked on this video, you probably know kAN and his big scrap mechanic project that he's working on, and that is the Hover City. Now the Hover City is a beautiful concept to work on, but you know, with every big thing comes a big tedious mechanic. So this Hover City mechanic is pretty simple, but for the first time when I saw it, even I got a little bit confused. So today I reached out to kAN and asked him that can I make a video on the Hover City mechanics, and he was like, sure, why not. So the Hover City mechanics is pretty simple. All you need is parallel communication to understand it. What does that mean now? This is the Hover City ramp. So what do you want is, when you put a signal to this side, it should also come up on here. But if you do vice versa to that, which is if you put it on that side, it should also come from here. And now you're gonna think that's very easy to make. Well, this is the simplest form, which is this. Now what you want is when you turn on this switch, this should also go on, but at the same time, if you turn on this switch, this should also go on. Now to make it is very simple. All you gotta do is make these two OR gates, because these both gonna have two kind of inputs. Make this one the NOR and this one the NOR, and then you see what I do. The OR gates go towards AND and goes towards the OR gate. So if you turn on this one, that goes on, and the same way this should go to AND and to this OR gate. So if you turn on this one, it should go on, but as you can see, this goes in a perfect loop, and that's what is my next object. That you guys might think this putting on four kind of gates which are just connected to each other, like this, and then you can just turn it on. Bam. But the thing is, when you turn it off, yep, it gets an infinite loop. So yeah, if you think there might be a simpler way to this is not. This is the perfect and most simple way. So the way to prevent it is to just go ahead and make them reset the others. So to do that, all you gotta do is connect this NOR right here, this NOR right here, and to the NOR, and to the NOR. And now if you turn it on, bam, this gate goes off, and if you turn on this one, this gate goes on. Now this is very simple if you have a look at it, and yeah, that's how it goes. So if you wanna make this one compact, so there you go, these 6 gates are compacted to just one layer, which is this. So yeah, if you turn this one on, this should go on. And if you turn that one on, this will go on. And yeah, so now what happens when you have more than these? Well, that's what kAN did. So if you remove these two, which are at the end of a Hover City, you get this one. So these are the 4 main blocks of it. So now just to connect it, all you gotta do is you gotta have your gates which are at the end of each roads, which are these ones that are connected to that. And then when you got to your 2 outputs, which are these 2, all you gotta do is go one here and the other comes out, and the same way this one goes in and the other comes out, and there you go, you have a perfect one little piece of Hover City. You can then connect the switches, and of course you gotta make these 2 OR gates. There you go. And even if you turn these 2 on, you see, and this is parallel communication. Whatever the input side goes, the fading out will be there. So now his city has about 6 of these, and these are the thruster links, these are the reset button, and these 4 are the WSAD converter. I don't know which is what, but yeah, there is it. So now how do you connect this to your city? Well, it's super simple. All you gotta do is, suppose these are your city ends, you make them OR, paint them to their colors, which is reset to reset, red, orange, yellow, blue, and pink or purple, I don't know. Once you've done that, this is the one I want you to get. And to connect them, all you gotta do is take one end to the other, and the other end to it. So one goes inside, the other goes outside. So we'll do that real quick. And this is what you get when you connect one of the ends. On the other side, you do the exact same thing. So the first case goes there, 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 and there. And the opposite side goes back in. And there you go. And now the way to know that you did it perfectly is you got this kind of sign after you did it. So 2 in the middle should be on and the rest should be off. So let's test it out. Yep. Yep. So this is kind of the basics of it. Now the main question is, how do you connect this to your part? Let's say I have a road right here. I'll just cover this up very quickly. Let's say this is one of your Howard City road section. So now to hook up the thrusters, now there are three kind of thrusters in the Howard City. The first one is one which stays on all the time. The second one is on the initial set of thrusters and the sensors, and the third thruster is on the secondary set of sensors. So now to explain that, let's say this is the purple block which comes. The purple block, this is the input to the thrusters. And of course, let's paint it. Alright, so these go to the sensor, and these are the ones which stay permanently on. Let's keep it 5 volts. Alright, so whenever you spawn a city, you'll see that these kinds of sensors are on all the time when they're on the ground. Of course they don't once they got out of the range. And the initial set of thrusters are at the range of 16 blocks. Let me just take off this. And the other backup thrusters and the secondary thrusters are at the range of 14 blocks. Now these don't go permanently to the thruster, because if you do that, the section will just fly off. All you gotta do is put a timer to it and a gate. You gotta put the gate right here, you gotta put the timer right here, and the gate goes over here. This is an AND gate. Put the timer whatever time it takes to perfectly, well, let's say just 5 seconds. You go like that, and you go like that. So once you see, this is not gonna go off until the timer gets on, but this is gonna get off, and these are the permanent ones. So once you just turn on your city, and boom, there you go. Yep, that's how you do it. And you might be wondering where to connect this block, which is the incoming, to the thrusters. Well, you just don't go ahead and do it on any of these purple blocks, because these 2 purple blocks can go individual. Because you see, this time this went on, and the other time this went on. So all you gotta do is on your purple blocks, I guess. Yep, so on the purple blocks, all you gotta do is make a gate and connect both of the ends to that gate, towards the gate, and make it OR. So that any of these when go on, the gate lights up. Wanna check it out? And now this gate is the one we are talking about right here. So this is how you hook up your sensors. So yeah, that is a basic tutorial in the Howard City. This is a very awesome mechanism that you want, and yeah, and that's how you hover it. Yep, That's how you make a hovering section. Currently it's too wobbly to make a hover section. But yeah, and after that you got to have the backup thrusters which go after the time it takes. Otherwise, something like this will happen. Yeah, something like that will happen. So you don't want that to happen. So yeah, that was the basic tutorial on how to make your hover city work perfectly fine. So yeah, hopefully you like the tutorial. If you do, please like the channel and subscribe to this video. Please like this video and subscribe to the channel for more content. And yeah, of course, go to kAN's channel and check out his hover city. It's a beautiful concept, you know. And yeah, thanks for watching.